let us talk about another feature of MS Excel which we generally don't use that often, and it's not known to many of Excel users. So however, this is a very useful tool we can use whenever you are working with good amount of data and you wanted to filter the data in multiple different ways. Normally, to filter data, you can just select the top row, you can go to the data tab, and then from there you can select this filter option. So it will give you option to filter it. Maybe if I wanted to sort it with job category, I will just click on this drop down, and whatever the job category I wanted to, I can select and I can filter accordingly. So this is one way of doing it. You can sort it by multiple columns. So if I only select male from here and click OK, it will show me data for all male candidates. Now on top of that, if I wanted to sort it by job category and I select 3, it will show me the data for only male candidates who are in job category 3. So only 74 of 474 records got selected. Now this is one way of doing it. Let's see how we can do it differently and more convenient way. So to do that, let me unselect this filter and let me go to Home tab. Then if I select this entire data range, I'll just click on one of the cell and click Ctrl A. It will select the entire data range. Next thing what I need to do, I need to declare this data as table. So Excel will consider this data set as single table. So how to do that? If I go to Home tab again, and I click on this particular option, format as table, if I select this drop down, there are multiple formatting options are there. So how your table will look like. So let me select one of them. Now this particular pop-up will come. So here two things you need to define. First one is the range of data. Considering the data is already selected, it already picked up that particular range. And second option is my table as headers. Considering we already have header in place, let me keep this particular option checked and I'll click on OK. Now you will see there are certain changes. You can see here a table name option also came. So now Excel is considering it as a table, and here the table name option came, and here you can also assign a name against this particular table. We are not going to do it for now because that is not required in this particular table. So once this data has been formatted as table, you can click on any of the cell there, and then you can go to Design tab. If I click there, one of the option is Insert Slicer. So this is the one we need to talk about. So let me click on this option. Now this particular pop-up, there are multiple options. All of the column headings are here. You can select using which are the options you wanted to sort your data. Let me select gender and job category for now. And if I click on OK, then these two options will come. Now these are slicers. I just arrange this particular two slicers in convenient way. Now without using that filter, if we click here, this data table will change. Let's see how it works. If I select only female here, let me click on F, and then I click on job category 3, I'll be able to see all female candidates who are in job category 3. Now similarly, let's check another set of data. Now if I click on this particular button, it will clear all filters, and here also. Now if I click male candidates who are in job category 2, you can see 27 out of 474 data got selected. So this is another way of doing it. Maybe you are working in a dashboard where you wanted to give certain options to your users so that they can use these slicers and they can filter their data accordingly. This particular tip will be very, very useful.